In the dead of night, when shadows dance and the world sleeps, there's a place where the carrots creep. The silence of the inky darkness is punctuated by the rustling of leaves, a chilling whisper carried on the wind. It's not a tale for the faint-hearted, but a story that lurks in the corners of your imagination, waiting to be brought to life. Welcome to the unsettling world of Creepy Carrots, a masterpiece penned by Aaron Reynolds. It's a place where the ordinary is laced with the extraordinary, where the line between the real and the imagined blurs and the everyday transforms into the eerie. Vegetables are not just food anymore, they have a life of their own, they have intentions. This is not just a tale of terror, it's a journey into the unknown, a dance with the macabre. So brace yourself, steady your heartbeat, and hold on tight. Prepare to delve into a world where the ordinary turns into the extraordinary, where your dinner might just be watching you. In the quaint little town of Crackenhopper Field, something peculiar is brewing. A place so ordinary you'd miss it if you blinked, yet it's here, where our tale takes root. Amidst the white picket fences and the chirping birds, we meet our main character, Jasper Rabbit. A character as intriguing as the town itself, Jasper is not your typical rabbit. He's got a certain charm, a charisma that sets him apart from the rest of the town's furry inhabitants. Now, like any rabbit, Jasper has an insatiable love for a certain vegetable, the carrot. Crunchy, orange, and oh so delicious, carrots are Jasper's all-time favorite. Morning, noon, and night, you'd find him munching on these tasty treats, his cheeks bulging with each mouthful. The townsfolk would often chuckle at the sight, amused by his unwavering devotion. But it was this very love for carrots that set the stage for the rest of our story. You see, Crackenhopper Field had a bounty of carrots, their vibrant orange tops peeking out from the earth, a delectable sight for any rabbit. Jasper was no exception. He'd hop through the fields, his eyes sparkling with delight, as he picked the crunchiest, most delicious-looking carrots. His love for them was pure, innocent, a simple pleasure that brought him immense joy. But as we all know, even the simplest of pleasures can sometimes take an unexpected turn. And for Jasper, his carrot-loving days were about to change, and not in a way he could ever imagine. For lurking beneath the surface of this quaint town and its seemingly innocent carrots was a secret, a mystery that was about to unfold, a mystery that would send shivers down the spine of even the bravest rabbit. But unbeknownst to Jasper, his carrot-crunching days were about to take a dark turn. As night fell, the carrots that were once devoured began to move. Bizarre, isn't it? But in the peculiar world of our story, the impossible becomes possible. Our protagonist, Jasper, finds himself in the most unusual situation. The very carrots he once consumed with relish are now following him. The orange roots that were once a delicious snack now seem to have taken on a life of their own. The tables have turned, and the hunter has now become the hunted. Jasper, who once held the power of life and death over these humble vegetables, is now at the mercy of their silent pursuit. The carrots, once victims of his voracious appetite, are now the ones in control. Creeping around corners, echoing through the silence of the night, the carrots strike back. With each passing moment, the suspense builds up. What could they possibly want from Jasper? Revenge? Justice? Or is it something far more sinister? Now remember, this is no ordinary tale. It's a world where the ordinary meets the extraordinary, where the prey strikes back. With every twist and turn, the story takes us further into the realm of the unknown. The suspense is palpable, the intrigue is high. The once innocuous carrots now cast long, menacing shadows in the moonlight, their presence a constant reminder of Jasper's growing fear. The crunch of a carrot underfoot, the rustle of leaves as they move, the eerie silence they leave in their wake. Every moment is filled with an escalating sense of dread. Are these carrots real, or is it the product of Jasper's overactive imagination? Is he truly being hounded by these vegetables, or is it the guilt of his actions playing tricks on his mind? We're left grappling with these questions, our minds a whirl of thoughts as we delve deeper into the mystery. The story takes on a chilling note as we're left to ponder. Could it be his imagination running wild, or were the carrots truly out to get him? Fear began to consume Jasper as he felt the eerie eyes of the carrots on him everywhere he went. The spiral of fear is a powerful narrative tool, and Aaron Reynolds employs it masterfully in Creepy Carrots. With every rustle of leaves, every whisper of the wind, Jasper's imagination transforms these innocent sounds into the sinister crunch, crunch, crunch of Creepy Carrots. His once safe world is now painted with the chilling hues of his growing fear, turning his everyday journey into a nightmare of epic proportions. As we delve deeper into the narrative, we notice that this fear is not just a fleeting emotion, it's a living, breathing entity, gnawing at Jasper's sanity, bit by bit. It's a terrifying spiral that pulls him deeper with every passing moment. Reynolds cleverly weaves this escalating fear into the storyline, making us feel the cold grip of terror that Jasper feels. What's more fascinating is how Reynolds uses this fear to drive the plot. It's this mounting dread that propels Jasper forward, pushing him to take desperate measures. It's a testament to Reynolds' skill as a storyteller, that he manages to infuse a children's book with such masterfully crafted horror elements. But it's not just about raw, unadulterated fear, it's about the transformation of fear into action. It's about how Jasper, in the face of overwhelming dread, musters the courage to confront his fears. This is where the real beauty of the narrative lies. It's not just a horror story, but also a tale of courage and resilience in the face of fear. And so, in the throes of his terror, Jasper begins to formulate a plan born out of desperation, out of the need to reclaim his life from the clutches of his fear, a plan to put an end to the creepy carrots once and for all. In his paranoia, Jasper hatches a plan to end this carrot nightmare once and for all. With a glint in his eye and determination in his heart, Jasper was ready to face his fears. And so, we arrive at the climax of our chilling tale. Jasper, a young boy haunted by his own imagination, finds himself standing at the precipice of his fear. The carrots, once innocent and nourishing, have transformed into monsters of his own making, yet he is ready to confront them, to face the creatures lurking in the shadows of his mind. As Jasper steps into the fray, he embodies the very essence of courage, the ability to face our fears, no matter how grotesque they may appear. The carrots, these seemingly malevolent entities, are mere reflections of his apprehension. They are the embodiment of his dread, manifested through the prism of his innocent and fertile imagination. The message of the story, however, isn't merely about confronting one's fears. It's about the power of our mind and how it can shape our reality. It's about understanding that sometimes the monsters we fear are not lurking in the dark corners of the world, but in the unexplored recesses of our minds. It's a reminder that while our imaginations can conjure up the most terrifying of scenarios, they can also be our greatest allies. For it is in our imagination that we find the strength to face the unknown, to challenge our fears, and emerge victorious. And so as Jasper confronts his fears, he is not merely battling the creepy carrots. He is facing off against his own imagination. It's a battle that we all wage at some point in our lives, a struggle between our fears and our courage. In the end, Jasper's story serves as a poignant reminder of our own potential to overcome the fears that haunt us. It's a testament to the power of the human spirit and the resilience of a child's imagination. And so, the tale of the creepy carrots comes to an end, or does it? In the quiet town of Krakenhopper Field, the night no longer whispers of creeping carrots. We've journeyed through a tale where the ordinary gets a twist of the extraordinary, where our daily nibbles turned into nocturnal nemeses. Aaron Reynolds' Creepy Carrots is an exceptional blend of chills and chuckles, a story that's as humorous as it is hair-raising. The beauty of this book lies in its ability to captivate a spectrum of audiences. It's the allure of the unknown, the thrill of the chase, and the relief of resolution that keeps us turning the pages. It's a reminder that sometimes our fears are just carrots in the dark, waiting for the break of dawn to reveal their true, harmless nature. Thanks for walking this eerie journey with us. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with your friends. Until next time, keep an eye on your carrots.